What's up, guys? Steve Dean Williams, mindfulness.com. Gentlemen, how many times have you sat around and you got the nice cars, you got the nice clothes, you have the nice watches, the nice shoes, and yet you always feel like something's missing in your life, and you feel like, you know what, I'm trying everything I can, but yet I'm not getting the results. Well, on today's show, what we're going to be talking about today is how a man can learn himself better and be able to expand his universe as well as his confidence, all in one fell swoop on this edition of The Man Mindset. Let's get it. Hey everybody, what's going on? Steve Dean Williams, mindfulness.com. Guys, I want to say something to you guys. If you get a chance, make sure you watch the show that I'm posting right now, because it's very important, where we discuss how Mickey Mouse has done Bad Boys a great service as really showing women what to look for when they get older versus looking for that good guy when they're younger. So what I'm talking about is kind of connecting to what we're discussing right here. So if you get a chance, make sure you check that out. Also, if you get a chance, please go ahead and like, subscribe to this. And if you have any comments to what I'm saying and I catch it, I definitely will hit you back. But let's talk for a second and let's break something down that a lot of guys don't know and they don't understand. You see, gentlemen, a lot of you guys are doing it all wrong, because everything you're doing is about the woman versus doing for yourself. You see, one thing that I love the most about bad guys and tyrants such as Thanos, Darkseid, General Zod, hell, even Galactus, they all have one thing in common, and is they want to destroy planets, take over worlds, take over universes, take over galaxies. And what is so beautiful about that is that you can do the same thing as well in your mind. You see, gentlemen, right now, for a lot of you guys out there, you have certain planets that are holding you back internally. And you have got to have something inside of you that destroys those planets inside of your mind to expand your universe. But in order to do that, in order to have that kind of swag and to be that bad boy that she really wants, this is not about the woman. This has nothing to do with the woman. It has nothing to do with those catchphrase words and all that bullshit that they're telling you on the internet. This has everything to do with how you feel about yourself. You see, gentlemen, as a man, you should be evolving every day. And if you're not evolving every day, then you know why it is you're having problems with women, because you're having problems with yourself. You're not secretly in your mind going into places deeper in your mind to learn more about your name, your legacy, and your language. Remember, like I've always said, your fingerprint is the one thing that separates you from everybody else. It's the one thing that shows everybody who you are by how you think. And in order to have that go down right and correctly, you've got to learn you. But unfortunately, there are things that are in your mind that are holding you back from your greatness, and you don't even understand that. You see, just like the Borg, they will go around and simulate planets. Thanos, Darkseid, they want to take over planets. Galactus wants to eat planets. But what do they all have in common? They are selfishly selfish. They are arrogant. They're cocky. They're conceited. They know what they want. They go after what they want, and they don't care how they get it as long as they get the thing that they set out to get. And that's what I'm trying to let you guys know. In your mind, you are a vast realm of untapped area. You are an infinite universe of information, But how can you get to that universe when you have certain planets that are revolving around you that are slowing you down? The planet of fear, the planet of being a victim, the planet of poor me. How are you going to be able to grow as a man when those planets are holding you back from your greatness? You're not going to grow. And that's the problem that a lot of men are having. And what we want to do is we want to discuss what it is you need to do in order to do that by coming up with the solution to be able to expand your universe, be seen totally different, and be able to love yourself all in one fell swoop, as well as show women the kind of bad boy you can be. Let's get to the solution. You see, the number one solution is not running away from the things that you fear the most. There's fear. There's the planet of fear. There's the planet of anxiety. There are a lot of things rotating in your mind right now that are holding you back from your greatness. And because of the fear or the feeling that they give you, most men run away from those things. No, I'm trying to bring out the Thanos in you, the dark side in you. I'm trying to bring out the bad boy inside of you first, because the only way you can display that to a woman second is by displaying it to the man in the mirror first. In order to do that, you've got to go around and destroy those fucking planets. You've got to find planet fear and destroy it. You've got to find planet poor me and destroy it. You've got to find the planet of excuses and destroy that. You've got to find the planet in your mind of I can't, I'm not good enough, I'm too short, I'm too ugly. I'm the planet of victim, the planet of excuses, the planet of anxiety. You have so many things that are holding you back from your greatness now that you don't even understand. And what I'm saying to you, in order for you to grow, you must have this mentality that I am here to destroy planets and take over shit in my mind. That's where everything starts and everything begins with the mindset. Like my boy EO says, it begins and ends with the man. Lucario, the truth is inside of you. Everything we try to tell you is all about you and you only. But the only way you can see that is have a belief in yourself that you can go out and get what you want. But first, you must seek inside of yourself to destroy the things that are holding you back and stopping you. You should have some kind of a silver surfer that's knocking on the door of fear and saying, hey, motherfucker, check this out. In a few hours, you got a few hours to vacate this motherfucking area, because the motherfucker that's about to roll up on this planet is going to destroy it. He is going to destroy you. So you need to pack your shit up and go, because when he gets here, there's going to be no time for excuses. There's no time for poor me. He is just going to destroy or take over the planet. And that is the mindset that you have to have within yourself. Get in your mind and begin to expand your universe. Gentlemen, you are not even tapping on the potential that you have because of these planets that are in your way that are holding you back. Fear may be dragging you to the right, and poor me or excuses may be dragging you to the left. But what we got to do is we've got to have the mentality that I want to take over shit in my mind. Gentlemen, you are in control of 98% of things that you do, really 99. You're in control of when you get up in the morning, when you turn on your lights, when you grab a car keys, how you get cereal, how you even open a door. You're in control of those things. You don't even think about those things. But when it comes to women, for some odd reason, you decide to separate church from state, and now you're worried about what they think. Fuck what they think, because they're not special. The game will never be about them. It will always be about how you feel. But how can you learn how to feel if you don't access the bad boy in you? The one thing, like I told you before, Mickey Mouse set us up to win with women right now by the fairy tales and the shows. You got to watch that show that I talked about the other day that I'm posting right now. You've got to watch that, because you'll have more understanding of why you need to begin to destroy the planets in your mind. If you are the main conqueror of your universe and you want to expand your universe and live like a king, a god, live like a titan, live like all these powerful entities, then you yourself must go inside of you. Nobody can do it. I can't do it because I'm too busy destroying planets in my mind. But you can do that yourself, gentlemen, by looking for the planet fear. Go towards that motherfucker, destroy it and move on. Go towards that planet of I can't, destroy it. The planet I'm not good enough, destroy it. The planet of blame and victimhood. There's so many planets in your vast universe of your mind that are pulling and tugging on you, and you just don't understand. Your clothes, your cars, your jewelry, your watches are not going to be good enough to stop these things, because these are internal things that you've got to fight and destroy. And when you begin to destroy these things, when you begin to fight these things, the game begins to change for you, because you're not going to be the first one to see it. Everybody else is. They're going to say, man, what's wrong with you? Is it your hair? Is it new clothing? There's something different about you. You'll be the last one to notice it, but you're the first one to destroy it. Gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, to wrap all this up, in order for you to grow, stop looking for things outside of yourself. Stop looking for keywords and all that bullshit that they're feeding you, because they're not feeding the thing that you need to feed inside. You've got to feed that destroyer, that conqueror, that person that is selfishly selfish, who loves himself and wants to destroy planets in his mind every damn day. Not just every week and take a day off. There's no days off from expanding and expounding your realm and your universe. But the only way you can do that, gentlemen, is by destroying the planets in your mind, the ones that are holding you back. Only you know what's holding you back, because you are your own individual based off your fingerprint. And only you can go out there and destroy those. So you have got to tap into your Thanos side, your dark side, your Borg, your Galactic. You gotta tap into the destroyer that wants to go and take over shit in your mind. Expand your universe by taking over planets, the ones that are holding you back from your greatness. Every day is going to be a new planet that's going to come up and try to take over you. It is up to you to destroy it before it takes over you, guys. It is something to think about, guys. Again, guys, I really appreciate the time. If you want to get at me at the man mindset @gmail.com. But gentlemen, go ahead and like, subscribe, and give me your comments on this. And if it's interesting, if I get to catch it, I definitely will put that cake little heart thing on there, or I will make a comment if I catch it. But anyway, guys, at the end of the day, if you are not expanding the world in your mind, because your mind is a vast place of infinity. It's infinite. It goes on, and it's not going to stop until the day you die. So it's time to start working here first, before you go buy that watch that you think is going to impress a woman, or those shoes, or that car that's going to impress a woman. Work here. Work towards the mind first, and you will have it all.